good guys, I'm back to another video. Today I want to go and talk about 5 Nintendo games that I would love to see make their appearance on the Nintendo Switch. Now some of these games are, sort of sequels to their Wii U counterparts, and some of these games never made their appearance on the Wii U, so you'll see which ones those are and which ones aren't. So first game is obviously Smash Brothers. I think that Smash Brothers has been a staple within Nintendo's lineup of games ever since the N64 with the original Smash Brothers, and for the GameCube we got Melee, and then Wii we got Brawl, and then for the Wii U we got Smash 4 or Smash Wii U / 3DS or whatever. So if they were to make a new Smash Brothers game for the Switch, just building upon what the Smash 4 game has already done and just like making it better, adding new characters, adding new stages, etc., I would be down for that. That would be pretty cool. It would pretty much make Smash Brothers portable, despite them making it portable already with the 3DS version. Just making it portable on the Switch would be awesome and very cool. And if they were to just do like Super Smash Brothers like Deluxe Edition, just like porting over the Wii U version, and then just like again adding maybe like new stages or even if new characters, if they can do that, that would still be cool. Whichever route that they would take, I'd be fine with it. I just want a new Smash Brothers game to play with on my Nintendo Switch, so I don't have to fire up the Wii U just to go and play some Smash Brothers with my friends. And since the Switch dock has 2 USB ports, there is a definite possibility that they could be returning the GameCube adapter if they choose to do that. But obviously this is all possibilities and what I think that Nintendo should do with this new Smash Brothers game. So next game is a game that I've actually don't own on my Wii U library, is Super Mario Maker. And Super Mario Maker was a great game on the Wii U. It has already been ported onto the 3DS, which is, I guess, that kind of makes sense because, there's the bottom screen and you can go and use that to go and edit levels and stuff like that. And, making it portable is awesome. But, we got the Switch now, so you can make it portable once again, but also make it a home console game. So the reason I didn't buy Super Mario Maker at $50 was because I already knew that the Wii U was not going to last that long. And with games like Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon 2 making their way onto the Switch, I'm hoping that Super Mario Maker can do the same and make its transition onto the Switch, because Super Mario Maker is such a great game. I've never replayed it myself, but I've seen so many people play it themselves, see the crazy levels people have come up with. And for the Super Mario Maker game on the Switch, I would love to see them add more items for people to go and create levels with and stuff like that. Or if they want to, they could add a 5th I guess sort of like gameplay style. We got original Mario, Mario Bros 3, and then Mario World, and then I believe it's New Super Mario Brothers. So those 4, and then if they were to add one more, that would be pretty cool. But if they were to just port over Mario Maker onto the Switch, that'd be cool. I'm pretty sure Nintendo won't do that because they are not that kind of developer. If they ever re-release the game, they are always going to add more stuff into it, make it prettier, make it better, and stuff like that. So I always appreciate on what Nintendo does when they do ever port over a game onto a better console. So the next game is Pikmin, and I would love to see a new Pikmin game on the Nintendo Switch. Pikmin 3 is still my favorite Pikmin game out of all of them. Pikmin 1 was pretty good. Pikmin 2 was a small decline in terms of from Pikmin 1 to Pikmin 2. In my opinion, I didn't like Pikmin 2 as much as Pikmin 1, just because like when you entered a cave, it sort of removed that strategy element with the time and with the sun going down and stuff. But with Pikmin 3, they brought that back, and you have now 3 captains to use and stuff like that. And the utilization of the gamepad when you are using the Wiimote and nunchuck combo is genius, honestly. Like, it's so good. Pikmin 3 was the best game in my opinion to utilize the Wii U's hardware, and did it perfectly, honestly. So with Pikmin 4, I'm not exactly sure if they would have that sort of same strategy by like trying to like use the Switch's technology, because I feel like that the Switch is sort of self-explanatory. It's a home console that can also be taken on the go and stuff like that. So I'm not exactly sure what they would do for a Pikmin sequel, but I hope that it can hit the same ceiling that Pikmin 3 had with, the great level design and the great, utilization of strategy and stuff like that. Just Pikmin 3 was great, and I hope that if they do ever decide to make a sequel to Pikmin 3, it is just as good as, Pikmin 3 was, or heck, even better if they can't even do that. So the fourth game I want to go and talk about is a game that I think a lot of people have been crying about, and a lot of people want to see from Nintendo make a comeback, is Metroid. And Metroid, obviously, we have Federation Force, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people dismiss that game as a Metroid game altogether. So having a Metroid game, and I think it would be best developed by Retro Studios. The reason I say this is because Retro Studios, after Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, they have not been doing anything. Like, we don't know what the heck they're doing. They have been sort of very quiet on what their plans on my god, I can't even speak on what their plans are at the moment. So if they're working on a new IP, a new Metroid, or a new Donkey Kong game, but I would love to see them return to the Metroid series and them being the studio behind it. I have played Metroid Prime 1 and 3 briefly, like a little bit, like it's not even been like that much. I think I played combined hours, maybe like 5 hours in total, between I was about to say Pikmin. Between Metroid 1 and 3, 5 hours, something like that. Like, I enjoyed my playtime, but, I just did not have the time to sit down and play a game like that. That's, like, pretty long and stuff. So, I do appreciate on what Retro Studios did with Metroid Prime 1 and 3. So, I hope that they can bring that same magic to the Metroid series once again onto the Nintendo Switch. Now, the last game I want to talk about briefly is a Kirby platformer game. And the reason I say this is because after Return to Dreamland, Kirby has been present on the 3DS and has been kicking ass on the 3DS. I'm not going to lie. They have been doing a great job with Triple Deluxe, which was a pretty good game, but then Planet Robobot was just even better. And some even say that is the best Kirby game to date. Personally, I still think Return to Dreamland is the best, right behind Planet Robobot. Like Planet Robobot's number 2, and then Return to Dreamland's number 1. But a Kirby platformer on the Switch would be awesome. We did not get a Kirby platformer on the Wii U, sadly. We got that spin-off game, I forget the name of it, but it looked kind of cool, but not really. It used the gamepad as like a way to, like, I guess, show off on what the Wii U can do, but I don't think the game was that stellar, especially since on the 3DS, Kirby was just doing his thing as a, platforming game, and I hope that he can make that same return onto the Switch. Whether they do that same sort of formula, that same engine that they have been using since Return to Dreamland, I don't know. I'd be fine with that, to be honest. Or if they were to do like a whole new like gameplay style, maybe they do like a fully 3D Kirby game or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. But we'll just have to go and wait and see. So those are just 5 games that I would like to go and see from Nintendo on the Nintendo Switch. What are some of the games that you guys dream of to go and happen on the Switch? Be sure to leave them in the comments below. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Haven't already, subscribe. New videos are put up every Saturday. Social media, Facebook and Twitter, I put updates and stuff on there. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you guys for watching this video again. Now, see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers.